In my head, I'm like, you're in denial.
Funneling through.
Something deeper.
This thing has been such a big help. I picked this up like randomly one day at the superstore in like the home section, and this is the top I'm going to be using in my intro for my SHEIN haul. I'm pretty sure that haul is already live if you guys are seeing this, but I love this top. It is so classy, so pretty. Make sure you guys go watch that haul because there's so many good pieces. But of course this had like a lot of wrinkles in it, and this guy is just so good. I believe I paid like maybe $30 for it or something, and it's perfect for someone who lives in a small space like me. I went to Healthy Planet to pick up more of my favorites. You guys know I've switched to clean products from now on, products that are non-toxic, because a lot of those things affect your hormones. I always purchase these with my own money. I do find them at Healthy Planet, like feminine, very floral. Sweet pea is the scent. They do have an unscented one, and I think they might have one more scent that's a little bit less feminine, but I'm not sure. This is the Dandruff Flake Removal Shampoo. I told you guys before that I wanted to try this because my dandruff was so freaking bad, and I'm telling you, I don't have a dandruff problem anymore, and I'm pretty sure it's this. And this is the deep treatment conditioner that I absolutely love, you guys. It is so rich. It's very good if you have dry, damaged hair. It literally says at the bottom, repairs dry, chemically treated, and damaged hair. This is actually the conditioner that I told Amy to put on Kylo's hair, and oh my god, does his hair just love this conditioner. I gave her my extra bottle, and I love doing his hair with this when we were giving him a bath. Just make sure to really wash it out because yeah, it is very, very rich on the hair. My hair just feels so healthy with this, and I'm telling you, my hair is very dry, and I can actually brush through my hair with this, where other conditioners I wasn't even able to brush through my hair at the end of my wash. And then we have over here the Sweet Pea leave-in conditioner. This guy over here, I thought at first that I wasn't going to use it. Now that I'm doing curls, my hair loves this, you guys. Okay, my curls, they look so nice with this. I'm trying to find a very low maintenance routine so that I can continue to wear my natural curls, and if it starts to get high maintenance, I know I will seriously give up. But this is what I wash my hair with, if you guys are kind of curious. Hello babes, it is clothing haul filming day, and I never really show behind the scenes with these videos because there's always so much running through my mind through these days, or on this day, because I have to think of every single thing, and I'm just doing my makeup right now. This is the shirt I'm going to be wearing, the one I showed you guys that I was steaming. I freaking love this shirt. My fingers might be dirty, so I don't want to dirty it, but I always like to pick a shirt that, you know, would look nice for the thumbnail, and it's so freaking pretty. I love the shoulders. Little fun fact, I've always felt like I had such wide, broad shoulders, and funny enough, I felt like this would make it worse, but it actually does it because it puts the focus on my shoulders and less on my arms at the top over here, which I don't like. Yeah, but I absolutely love this shirt, but I have to be so careful not to put my makeup on the shirt. But I like to have it on because I just finished my hair, which I have these little pieces pinned up, and I'm not done my makeup yet. But there's so much to think about on these days, you guys, and I'm literally I always get nervous as I'm getting ready. My room is pitch black because there's no light in it yet. Okay, that's the freaking thing that content creators dread. At least I know I do, and I know my sister does too. Every time the fall and winter comes, we dread it because there's no more natural light. There's such a small window. But today the sun is supposed to come out. It's just obviously coming out a little bit later. I think I need to do an everyday updated makeup routine, because honestly, you guys, I think I've narrowed my makeup routine down to 3 products now. I think before there was at least maybe 4 or 5, and now it's literally 3 products. And actually, I've been doing my makeup with one single brush. So I think I'm going to do a reel and also in a vlog. It might be in this vlog, I'm not sure. And there's so much to think about on this day. What pieces are you going to show? What pieces are you not? You have to film the outfits. I crammed that all in one day, you guys, and I have debated doing it in 2 days. So today doing like the stand-up showing the pieces, and then tomorrow, which tomorrow there's no sun, and that's where I'm like, I think you're just gonna have to cram it in one day today. I do my reels in my living room, and then I have to come back in my room and I have to do them in front of that mirror that you guys see. So there's like 2 things, and so yeah, there's just a lot of things in my head on these days, and it's so hard to like do. That's why I don't do behind the scenes a lot. So I'll try to show you guys as much as possible, but I'm really excited for the haul. Like, I'm always excited to film it. It's just there's a lot that goes into how I film my hauls. What am I missing here? Makeup has to be on point. The thumbnail has to be on point. The types of pieces that you're showing, which piece is worth it, which piece is not. How are you gonna put them together? How are you gonna show it? As the camera like is on and I'm talking and stuff, it flows then. But I think the prep and like all this stuff in my head and the unknown, how am I gonna style that piece? How am I gonna style that piece? It stresses me the F out. But I know it always comes together. Like, you just gotta use your creativity. Are you gonna open, or are you gonna... And I do have to put a little bit extra makeup than I would never go out in this much makeup. Probably doesn't look much on camera, but that's the whole point. You have to put on more makeup. More, according to me, right? But you have to put on more makeup because you want to... I always get to the editing part and I'm like, girl, you did your makeup. It doesn't even freaking look you have anything on. The camera just washes whatever you did out. So you have to like pack it on a little bit more. But I really hate it, so I don't like to do that. But for the sake of the haul, I'm gonna have to. It's so dark in my room. Like, I'm literally gonna have to wait a whole other hour and I'm like ready. But what I do during that hour is I kind of like, I'll look at the pieces and I'll go through them again, so that the haul goes very seamless. And I'll take the thumbnail. The first thing I do is take the thumbnail and then I categorize the pieces. So tops, bottoms, accessories. If I don't, I can kind of play around with the editing and move things around, but the phrase... Oh, I took it out. I took it out. Okay, I'm gonna have to comb through these pieces a little bit. We just finished hair and makeup, and I think this is what I'm gonna do with my hair. I wanted them to be like these 2 big curtain bangs, but I decided to do this instead. I think it looks nice and clean, so now it's time to set up. So this is what the background looks like. We have all of our stuff over here on the side that I'm going to be showing. There's like 15 items on this side. Then I like to put earrings and accessories over here that I might pair with all this stuff. I have some other stuff on this side that doesn't really have to do with the video, but has to do with like other reels and stuff. I like to keep things on my counter because if I don't do that, I'm literally gonna like forget about it. Like, there's just too much on my head that I'm not gonna remember it. And then over here we have some more things like shoes and accessories that I'm gonna be showing. You guys have got to watch this haul. It's gonna be so good. I know the items that are gonna be in here even though I haven't filmed it yet, and I know it's gonna be so good. So make sure you guys go check it out. I literally just got these mailed, like delivered to my door this morning, and last night I'm like, oh, I really wish I had those boots for the haul. It literally came to my door. I always have to leave her with something. So look at this massive bone I bought at the grocery store. I laid down her blanket. She's, hey, on your blanket. Nyla. Good girl. On your blanket, please. Do not put that on mommy's thing. Like, this girl just always needs to have something to be entertained, or else I cannot get my work done. I'm about to have some lunch right now before I go on to part 2, which is like filming all the outfits and stuff. I like to take a break in between, just because I've gone all the way and I just feel like it is way too much. By the time I'm done, I'm like out of it. Like, my adrenaline is just so high I can't do anything. Yeah, I'm taking a little break, having some buttered chicken that I cooked last night with some leftover rice. And I also made my water so I can stay hydrated for the rest of the day. And then I'm gonna get back to work. I figured we'd open these 2 packages together. It is later on in the day. I wish I could say that I finished filming my haul, but I did not. I am so exhausted, and I have to, not have to, but I don't wear my glasses while I'm filming, and my eye doctor always tells me, like, you need to be wearing your eyeglasses all the time, you know that, right? And I'm thinking, yeah, I know. And I don't do it often. The only time I do that is like when I'm doing a haul, and like in my vlogs, most of the time I have my glasses on. But it's just when I'm doing a haul, just so I don't have them on. I get so, like, I need my glasses 24/7 or my eyes get very tired. Yeah, I wasn't able to finish the haul because the freaking light went away, like the natural light. And my bedroom's not equipped for filming. Like, could I get through it? Yes, I could, but I'm such a perfectionist in my, you know, content creator perfectionist mindset that I just would rather finish it tomorrow. And I hate that about the fall and winter. Like, your window of like natural light is so narrowed down now. Ooh, I still have like 4 looks, but just the looks I have to film. Like the stand-up part where I'm showing you guys everything, I literally got that done. But I wish I could say that I got it done today because I'm just like so exhausted. And knowing that I have to go back at it again tomorrow is just, oh. But whatever, you do what you gotta do, right? I ended up getting the Sunzel leggings in black now because I got the chocolate brown ones, as you guys know. That color is called Java Brown. Oh, this feels so nice. Let me grab some, just vacuumed yesterday, that's why. Okay, there's dog hair here, see? Of course there's dog hair here. But see, the dog hair comes off. Okay, let me see if I can show you guys. Yeah, I vacuumed yesterday, so I can't really, so you see that on there. Hopefully you can. So what's good about that is all you have to do is go like this and it literally comes off. The other ones, like the buttery, that like buttery, almost suede buttery type of material, oh my god, that one, you can go like this all you want, and you know what's gonna do? It's just gonna keep sliding down. You actually have to get something that's gonna take it off. But with these ones, you guys saw it literally just slides off. I should have shown you guys that before, because I mean, y'all should believe me though, because when I see something, I'm not lying to y'all, okay? But I just showed you proof. What are you guys gonna give me for that? Steph, how do you have this much energy? You said that you're exhausted. I am exhausted, but like, you know what I'm saying? My energy just never runs out. These are the flare ones. They have the crisscross waist, which I love because it gives you like that waist. And there was another weird guy in the elevator today. He's not giving creepy, but he's just giving like, I'm not, like our vibe is not aligning, you know? You know, like when you're around someone and you can feel if you can be on their vibe or not. And I don't think I can be on his same wavelength. Milo, what is it gonna take for us to find a rich man? Not one for each of us, just one. Like, let's not be greedy now. You know, my mom always told me when I was younger, she's like, all you need is a man with money, you know? And when you're young, you're like, oh my god, I can't believe my mother just said that. Like, and then you grow up and you're like, the woman had sense in her. She was making sense. We are not gold diggers over here. Come on, girl. Everybody wants a man that has money. Cause girl, let me tell you, it ain't fun when they don't got it. I'm gonna joke. We all been there where we're like, fine, I will date you, you're a good guy, but the wallet is empty, and later on you tend to regret it. I need to stop being honest in these videos. So this actually was not with my own money. My mother got it for me. Mother was feeling generous. So this is a power bank, but Amy said that this shit is so good. It charges like up to 4 devices, you guys. She said that this charges so freaking fast. She's like, Steffi, you're gonna want this. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie, like, you know how sometimes you're going, okay, maybe not all of you, but like if you vlog, right? I'm like, you know how sometimes, so when you leave the house, right, and you're a vlogger, a lot of times, I don't know, me, I've been using my phone. Like, I'm not using my camera to vlog anymore. And then you're finally leaving and you're like, shit, my phone is on low. How am I supposed to vlog and be on my phone and do this and do that, right? So sometimes you do need this, and even though you're charging in the car, it's not gonna charge like the whole entire thing, right? But this is what it looks like. And this is so cool. So this comes out and it's a, obviously for the outlet for the wall. But then you got these guys on the side that come out and you can charge a bunch of devices. The USB, it has a USB-C, and then I assume that's a button to turn it on, yeah. So you can literally have this inside of your purse, have it plugged into your phone. I'll link this for you guys down below. This is great for traveling if you're on the airplane. You want to like charge your stuff. If you're in the airport, you're always looking for like outlets and stuff, you can't find it. This is really great. I feel like for my job, I don't know, like, how is it that my mother thought of this before me? First, she tells me I need a man with money. She was right about that. Then she told me I need a power bank, and she was right about that. This is why they say, listen to your damn mama. You guys have really been liking my vulnerable chit chats, my sit down. Sorry if you guys hear. Anyways, y'all are really enjoying the sit down, the vulnerable chit chats, and I'm trying to think of other stories, but a lot of you guys could really relate to the breakup kind of thing. And I feel like in the past, I feel like I was a lot, I don't know, there was like this stage in like my YouTube career that I was like very vulnerable, and then I went from like having this wall up, and I think it's when the whole like cancel culture kind of started. I just feel like no matter what I said, like I was always in the wrong, or like people just like took it a certain way, or they would make comments and that made me be like, okay, you know what, like And I get it, like 1 or 2 people commenting does not mean that you guys now don't deserve to hear stuff. On my end, right, you imagine you being me and someone saying something and you're just like, you know what, like I'm not gonna do it anymore then. Like if y'all can't handle the vulnerability, I'm not gonna do it anymore. So I feel like that was unfair to you guys, and I feel like that I took that and I kind of like puzzle pieced other things that would bother me that I would get, and then I was like, that's it, I'm not doing it anymore. And I think one, it was to protect myself, honestly. Like I think because being vulnerable, for me, I'm such a private person. So if I'm gonna be vulnerable, that means I'm opening up myself. I'm opening up a part of myself that I'm usually not comfortable opening up. And yeah, at that time, it was just very like toxic, I feel. That's why I feel like for a long time, you guys, I just held back. I didn't want to share certain things. And now you'll notice in the vlogs, like if someone says something that like, you know, I feel like a while back people would just take it out of context. I'm like, I don't give a shit anymore. I just want to be real. If you want to take it out of context, congratulations to you. I want my vlogs to be fun. I wanted to have my family. I wanted to have our jokes. We are not bad people. We are good people. We know that in our hearts. I know you guys know that in your hearts. But I feel like that's why I kind of held back for a long time. It honestly feels really good that other, you know, people can relate to the stories that I'm telling now. And you guys showed so much support. And even if there's someone that has something to say, I shouldn't just stop doing it as a whole and take that away from you guys, because you guys have always shown me so much love, and I regret not continuing to be more vulnerable in the past. So yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that if you kind of notice that shift, that's really why I feel like I put a wall up. And I can do that a lot of the times. If I feel like something's off or I don't like something someone said, I tend to put a guard up because I'm like, you know what, it's time to protect myself and you don't deserve that from me, type of thing, you know? And I'm not gonna let anyone's comment or anything ruin it. Good girl. You guys can't see. I love when she does that. I love these legs. I love those sexy legs. This girl said, ma'am, you're blessing us with an hour. Keep them coming. Love spending my day with you. I love reading your comments, you guys. Like, I say that all the time, but I really do. This girl said, you're your dad's twin. I think I am too, you know. And me and my dad have a lot of things in common. Like I was telling him, it's so funny because I didn't show it in the vlog, but I actually like snapped at Jessica in IKEA. Because she was looking for something specific, and that girl, when she's specific, she's specific, let me tell you that. And I'm just like, okay, whatever. So I get frustrated sometimes, and I said to my dad, I'm like, I went from 0 to 100 real quick. It takes a lot to piss me off, but when I get like very annoyed and I feel like you're just being unreasonable, I will snap at you. And he's like, yeah, I'm like that too. He's like, you're like me in that way. Like me and my dad have a lot of similarities. I think that's what helps us also to get along. But like I was telling you guys, like we just have a lot of things in common that we also like to talk about. Like we can literally, when we go to breakfast, sometimes we look at the time and he's like, holy shit, it's about to be 12. And I'm like we don't feel the time passing, honestly. But me and my dad are similar that way, where we do not like problems. We don't like confrontation. We're not gonna like get pissed off or angry, but we can have a short fuse if you are being unreasonable. Like stupidity, me and my dad have no patience for. Like no patience for stupidity. Just like being way too crazy right now, we will definitely let you know. So we definitely have that in common. But I was dying because I'm like, Dad, I snapped at her because I was like, enough is enough. Like, there's 30 options in front of you. Like, just pick one. You know, we all have our things. Like, I'm sure I have my things that annoy the shit out of my sisters. We all have our things. Amy always says to me, she's like, Steph, aggressive is like the last word I would use to describe you. And we just start pissing, laughing. It is so true. I don't have an aggressive bone in my body. I'm not someone, like, we were actually dying, you guys, because I'm like, God knows I'm telling the truth right now. I've never had, I'm not joking when I say this, okay? You guys might die, or maybe some of you can relate. I've never had like a full-blown like yelling fight with my partner. I've like literally, like I'm talking like like yelling like that. Most I've ever like yelled is like raised my voice a little bit. Because to me, I'm like, it doesn't need to get there. And she started laughing again. She's like, Steph, you work too much, man. But yeah, I've never had like a full-blown like yelling back and forth with my boyfriend ever. Because I'm like, it doesn't have to go there. Why does it have to get to that point? Like, if we're literally yelling at each other at that point, like, I think you can get passionate and raise your voice a little bit and be like, oh, you're not understanding me, like type of thing. But not me saying that that's yelling, you're not understanding me. Are you listening to me? That is literally like, I've never full blown like, never. And if my man ever, that's the last time you're gonna have a warm meal from me, baby boy. That's just a level I would never want to get to in a relationship, and I just don't think you need to get to that point, you know what I mean? But that's just me. But yeah, we were dying because she's like, Steph, you are so not aggressive at all. And I told you guys before that like, I go for very calm guys that can keep their composure. And most of the time, those type of guys, even when they're pissed, you guys, they never like rage and start like screaming. And I think I know that deep down, and I don't want to go through that, and I don't want to have that in a relationship. So I make sure that I choose a guy that is not a hothead. I can tell doesn't get like, he can get angry quickly, but not angry to the point where like he's yelling, you know what I mean? Because I get annoyed very fast. Like that's one of my things I feel like I wish I could change about myself. I get annoyed about a lot of things. To get angry to yell, no. I just wouldn't want that in a partner, honestly, because I feel like it can easily escalate. Someone else said this video was so pure. That's so cute. Thank you. When your rich auntie walks in, why is everybody so early? Where's my godson? I got bags in the car. Can someone grab him for me? Yeah, I bought him stuff. Someone, anybody? Is anybody gonna move a finger? I am not driving, everyone. I have a white Tessie. There's just room for me and my godson. Possibly his mother. Make sure he eats his snacks here because the seats, you know, they're white. So we don't want him to dirty the car on the way out. I do have a vacuum and everything. I can clean it up, but I don't really want to. That's why I chose not to have kids. I only like to clean up after myself. And my dog that sheds like crazy. But that is besides the point, honestly. Like, that's not even a part of the story. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I really hope you did. Your rich auntie has arrived. So different from the rest of my family. Well, actually, my mom likes to get dressed up, but she used to like to get dressed up a lot more. Now she's like more cash. I'm always like the dressed up one in the family, so I just walk in like, where's the party? Like, you know what I'm saying? Well, this is the aftermath of filming a clothing haul. Everything is all over the place because you're literally like throwing shit all over the place trying to like figure out the outfits. Love these sunglasses. You always have to have lip gloss because you have to like rehydrate your lips, you know what I'm saying? Then you have to have all of your earring options so you can grab them. I didn't end up using this purse in this haul just because I have an idea in my head. These were one of the sunglasses, these like chocolate brown sunglasses, so freaking nice. Then you have to have a lint thing so that you can remove, obviously, as you can see. And then the best part is this freaking big ass pile that you have to put away after. And you have to have all your shoe options on the floor so that they're easily accessible. And as you can tell, like, I switch out of my outfits and I just throw them, get the next outfit on, pick up a shoe. That shoe doesn't work. Then I have to go over here and I'm like, okay, does this shoe work? Does that shoe work? It's chaotic, y'all. Okay, the finished product that you guys see is very different than what it takes to actually make it. Then you have to have this open just in case you need like an extra bag, which I'm going to be organizing these bags in this vlog actually, if my bag comes in time, because I need more storage. As you can see, I'm like freaking piling them up on top of each other. This is a massive pile. I hope you know this is like a box full of clothes. So yeah, that's the aftermath of filming a haul. I literally just finished filming my haul, so I'm super happy about that. It's actually only 12. I thought this would take me the whole entire day, but last night I stayed up until like 11 something and I was like, Steph, just plan them out. You're gonna thank yourself. But a lot of the outfits, I like changed them around. I'm telling you, like, no matter what I freaking do, I can pre-plan them, but then when I'm actually wearing them, I think of something else. And because I'm a perfectionist, I have to choose that and not the one that I plan. So it means everything when you guys leave a comment on my haul, seriously. And this is why, because there's a lot of work that goes into them, okay? A lot. I could easily just do a haul where I'm like trying on the piece and I'm like, here you go. here you go, this is what it looks like. But I want to give you guys more, you know what I mean? Because when I see the piece, I get inspired and I think of outfits. And I think it's like, I don't know, I feel like it's honestly, if I'm being very transparent, I feel like it's half-assing when you just show the piece. Because it's like, you're the influencer, you're the content creator, you're the fashion influencer. Like, you should be sharing inspo with your audience. Like, your audience wants to know how to use the piece, not just like, here's the black top, it's great, okay guys, love it, buy it. I've always pretty much done my hauls like that. I've always shown you guys outfits. You guys can go back years and see that I've always done that. I don't want to just half-ass it. I really want to like always make sure that my videos, or especially my hauls, are like 10 out of 10. Because I take my clothing and my outfits very seriously, as you guys can probably imagine. But I do want to do like some other stuff in the background, like answering emails and stuff like that. The one thing about living alone is, if you live with someone, you're at such an advantage, because when you're exhausted, there's someone there to like pick up your slack, like pick up the pile of clothes and help you put that away. Or I have the dishes to do and my kitchen's a mess, but I had to pause that because I have to do my work. And I have other work to do, but the kitchen still waits for me. So the one thing about living alone, I find, is like, there isn't that help at the end of the day. Like, if you're exhausted, you have two choices. You can leave it for tomorrow and it's still gonna be there, or you can just get your ass and just do it, like force yourself to do it and get it done. Yeah, that's a really, really, really big part of living alone. I want to show you guys little clips here and there of what it's kind of like to live alone. If you guys want like a full-blown, like what it's like to be a solo female living alone, let me know, because I can definitely do that and get like more in-depth. I think I'm just gonna go pick up a coffee with her and then come back, do a little bit of work. But I need to get my rest today, because I will not have the energy to edit tomorrow if I do not rest today. And I actually will start like getting, I don't like to say the word, but I'll start getting SICK if I push my body a little too hard. So we don't want to do that. I'm also gonna take my vitamins so I can avoid having that happen. Yeah? Okay, we have to put on harness. Good job. You don't put her, no, you don't put her, don't talk back to me. Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? You don't put harness, we don't go. Come here. Sit. Stop. Good girl. That's a good baby. See, you have to put, when she's in this harness, it's so freaking cute, man. You're so adorable, my princess. Now that harness getting a little fitted. And I'm not buying another one, so your ass is gonna have to lose some weight. I also have some garbage to bring down, recycling, so I'm gonna bring that down. I have to drop off these two packages because I'm getting orders for the tote, you guys. If you want to grab one, I literally only have a few pieces left. I think I have like 7, I want to say, left at this point. So I have to drop these guys off. Babies. Get your seatbelt on. Safety first. You ready? So as you guys can see here, this area is just very like congested. I ordered 2 new bags and I don't have any room to put it. So my idea is I have this exact same area on this side over here on the left. Now I have like my sunglasses case, my jewelry case, and I feel like that's a waste of space that could easily go inside of a drawer. But I am gonna go through my bags and go through some that I'm gonna be selling. I know for a fact I'm gonna be selling my Telfar. I'm gonna be selling this Coach, this Marc Jacobs one, some other bags. I'll put them up on my website if anybody is interested, and you can just buy it just so that it's first come first serve. Also got extra organizers of these guys over here, so I'm gonna be putting that on the other side, and then I will literally have double the handbag storage. I'm such a handbag girl, so, and I'm constantly getting new handbags, so I just need some extra space. You know, this is the time of day where I'm exhausted and the mom guilt, the dog mom guilt is kicking in, so I have to take her for a walk. I also woke up with a cold sore. Nope, I didn't make out with anybody. I got herpes all by myself. Come here, baby. Come here. She hates putting this damn thing on. Let's go, Nyla. If you don't want to go for a walk, we can stay home because I can really stay home right now. Okay.
Same as last time.
How much SHEIN? But it goes, it goes. Eu não sei quando é que a gente estará. Quer dizer, lugar tá, vocês estão mais caros.
Maybe é muita comida, não?
Maybe, yeah.
Ela já foi lá?
É claro que a gente já fez. Eu conheço o Snoop.
Eu queria experimentar.
Eu também bem para o italiano. Mas o steak é...
O que é que tu comes lá? Porque que não comes comida italiana?
Não.
Não é muito para comida italiana.
Eu não como nada italiano.
Eu gosto de pasta, mas da maneira que eles fazem, I don't know. Eu não gosto muito.
É, mas eles servem steak.
E já experimentei muitas vezes, mas...
Hello babes, today is Halloween. I'm gonna be doing spooky night with my sisters. Spooky night my ass. I'm ready to get over Halloween and just go straight to Christmas. Speaking of Christmas, I don't know what happened last year, but after I put my tree away, I was like, you know what? I'm getting rid of this tree. I don't know if it's because I just got tired of storing it. I don't know what it was, but I think I just was never fully in love with that tree. I'm just gonna throw it out and next year I'll figure out what the hell I'm doing. Come this year and I'm like, Steph, you have no Christmas tree. You threw out your Christmas tree last year. And I'm like, oh shit. So now I was on the hunt and I actually just purchased it. Today is Tuesday and I literally just placed my order online on Saturday. Got it from Bed Bath & Beyond. So I'm going to show you guys once I get it, open it up with you guys and everything. I'll probably do more like in the next vlog of like doing more Christmas stuff and stuff like that just to get everything started for the holiday season because I'm looking forward to it, girl. A lot of you guys said that you already started decorating, your tree's already up, and I'm like, she's on it. I got the TikTok lights that you see all over TikTok, like those little LED ones. You can get them on Amazon, but I got them at Terra Gardens when I was out with my dad. You guys are gonna see more Christmas content in the next vlog, don't you worry, girl, okay? Yes, I have tape. I have an addiction to tape, playing with tape. If you're new here, welcome. Okay, anyways, I love spending time with my sisters and I miss Kylo so much. If I don't see him like more than a week, I honestly start to feel very sad. And this week was crazy because literally that SHEIN haul took up my entire week. And I'm so excited for you guys to see his costume because I woke up one morning and you know me, I don't like Halloween or anything. And I wasn't even thinking about him and his costume and stuff like that. But I woke up one morning and I saw him in this costume in my head and I'm like, I have to tell Amy. So she's like, I don't know what I'm gonna do, like what costume I'm gonna choose. And I'm like, I have an idea and I see it in my head. So if you want me to share it with you, I will. I told her that he should be Woody. I just saw it in my head. I just saw that little man in a Woody costume and I'm like, Amy, you have to dress him up like Woody. And as soon as I said that, she's like, oh my God, yes, we need to do that. I actually made his belt for him with this little like gold buckle at the front. I hand cut it and I put the gold button on the front and I made him the little pouch that Woody has on the side of him. Like, I'm done. And then I got the red little like, I guess, thing that he has around his neck. I haven't seen him in it, so I'm also gonna be seeing him for the first time. But we're gonna have a fun night. We're gonna have some food, maybe some... She has been so like extra clingy. The older she gets even more clingy to me. And I can't breathe, you guys. I am somebody that like, I cannot have a shadow behind me every second. This is why I can't have kids. But yeah, we're gonna be going, me and Nyla. My little fam here. You excited? She knows that word, so not, okay, no. I just got dressed. I just put on some earrings, a sweater that I have from SHEIN, which I'm already planning my next SHEIN haul. Thank you guys so much for all the love on that clothing haul. Make sure you guys go check out that SHEIN haul because it was fire. If you want work outfits, everyday inspo outfits, you want casual, you want a little bit more like dressy for work, you're going to love that haul. And there's Thanksgiving outfit inspo in there as well. I really need to like get a planner and write shit down, but I'm just not that girl, you know. I'm not that planner type of girl where she's like writing in her planner, she's like checking off. I could do that for like, it expires after 2 days for me. Like I start and I'm so excited, I got myself my cute planner, and then I write it down and I'm like, yes. Then I get like, I go extra, I go grab some highlighters, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna color code everything, it's gonna be great. Yay, day 1, okay, check mark. Oh, day 2, oh, check mark. Day 3, it's over. You're just a baby. Why are you so clingy to mommy? I had on the black Sunzel flared leggings, but I think I'm gonna switch to these ones, you guys, because it actually blends into my outfit and I think it looks so cute. These are actually from Halara. I actually just got these from them, and I got some other stuff too. And they're so comfortable, you guys. But these are so nice, you guys. I was looking for ones in this color. And plus, I'm loving the flare leggings. So this one is a flare one. But as soon as I saw this color, I was like adding that to my list. It's like such good quality. That buttery type of finish. I'm going to put it on and I'll show you guys what the color looks like. This is what this color looks like. I really, really love them. So these are a medium. Yeah, but they're super nice and soft, you guys. If you're looking for like a really nice fall colored legging, I definitely recommend these. Wow, beautiful. It is hilarious from the back. Wow, let me see this belt. Oh my goodness. Are you Woody today? Look at those boots. He's trying to take it off. I'm so
Come on, baby.
Bye, Woody. Mr. Lion wants to play. Okay, Mrs. Sheep. Okay. Hello, Mrs. Sheep. Did you get a toy? Wow, Sugar. This one's Nyla's. That one's Sugar's.
You're welcome. Where did Nyla come?
Hi, Condino.
That'll unwind stuff, eh?
Andy. What's in here? Okay, Nyla, really? Nyla, get out of there.
So, like, you know how they do like lollipops, like chicken lollipops? Yeah.
Kylo, that didn't age well. Oh my god.
Messy. Oh. You're so.
Not the food already being like halfway ran there.
Wow.
No, I didn't even get footage either, and I'm like,
There was a full pizza at one point. Not Amy finishing one of the boxes of wings already. Like this girl. Y'all already made your plate? Yeah. God damn. Wow, nice.
Trick or treat.
I don't know what's happening here. I just want to drink my coffee.
Trick or treat.
So careful of me. Oh, the orange one doesn't match the rest of the group, eh? Yeah. Scoop it up. Look, want to put it inside your cup?
I'm looking at high.
Wow.
Really, guys?
Go, Nyla. Go, big doggy, go. She's like, please no.
let's go, Kylo.
He wants to take her. Let's go.
Good
Good job.
Jack in the stroller? No, right? It doesn't hurt.
Oh my god.
He's like, if she's not going to go by the leash, I'm taking her by the neck. Yeah, I'm going to grab her by the neck. Oh, what is that? Pick one.
Good job. Nice. That's enough. That's a job. Good
Take the whole bucket. Is that what we're watching? Be wise with what you pick over there.
I thought these ones were dark chocolate, but they're just freaking bats.
Can you grab another one? What other one do you like? No, we'll use this hand over here. Pick one. What? Get your hand on. Get your rotten little hand on. Get your rotten. What the hell is this?
Pumpkin seeds.
Oh, pumpkin seeds that Jessica made.
Hell yeah. These are little fuzzy nipples.
What?
Yeah.
Don't sit in front of kids.
Want some fuzzy nip?
Hey, kids, want some
You want a little fuzzy nip?
Jessica, why do you call it? Oh, it's the tiny one. I missed that.
She's a baby. She does a baby. What you got over there?
I just got heartburn.
Take another one, like one of those or something.
Stop it, you freak.
No, pick one of the.
Stop it, you freak. You want caramel?
They don't eat chocolate. Excuse me. No, something. Amy, look at my hair. No, in the Real Housewives, I was like, oh my god, this is me and Amy. So in the car, when Jen's like, oh my god, she's like freaking out, and then Heather goes to her. She goes, nothing that has some carbs won't fix. Like some carbs. But then Jen goes like this. I already had a hot dog. She's like, oh, you're done for the day. You're done for the day. And I was like, that's me and Amy. We're like, no, you're done for the day. So I'm cutting you off from the candy. You're done for the day.
I feel fine. My stomach is like just funneling through.
You know what? Jessica's so pissed at us because we can't watch the movie.
Well, it keeps freezing. That's why I can't watch it.
At least we still got the candy. Which one would you like, sister?
I don't know. I feel like
You already had a Reese's. You already had a Hershey's.
I want something more, something else, something deeper,
Something with more meaning.
more substance.
I figured we would do a little haul of the stuff that I got from HomeSense because I haven't showed you guys it yet. So first thing, you guys, you know, like the snack section, how it... I thought she was chewing on my new bag. Oh, these guys over here, so random, but you have to try these out. I'm almost scared to tell you guys because every time I tell you guys stuff, I go look for it myself, like my new favorite, and I'm like, they're gone. And I literally can't find them for freaking months, but I'm gonna share it with you guys, okay? Please don't sell them out. And you know what? If you're gonna buy 10 boxes, then send 2 to me because I'm the one who shared them with you. They're called Taste of Nature granola, organic and non-GMO. So these are all organic, you guys, okay? I got them for $3.99. Comes with 5 of them. I gave 1 to Amy because I wasn't gonna give her any more than 1. I said, girl, you better watch yourself. These are called oatmeal cookie, okay? This is that cookie that you're gonna want to eat, okay, baby girl? No, baby girl, no. No, that's mommy's new purse. Don't touch that. Okay, these are 140 calories each, which is not that bad. If you know me, you know, 1, I'm not a snacker, and 2, I've always said like bars and like granola bars, protein bars, people talk so many good things about them, but for me, it's so hard to find ones that I actually like. But that day, I was actually starving while I was out, and I'm like, okay, Steph, just get a freaking bar. I'm so happy that I tried these guys. They literally taste like a super moist oatmeal cookie, so it's not a dry bar. Long story short, don't sell these out, but go buy yourself one. Okay, don't be greedy. Got this over here, Hydro Flow, which I thought, you guys are gonna die. I thought that this was made by Hydro Flask, but kind of a similar, you know what I mean? But it's okay, it's all good. I never thought I would get a 40-ounce bottle, but I got a 40-ounce bottle, okay? And it was on clearance for $15. And this is also soft over here. And oh my god, you guys, you know how I designed the tote to fit the Stanley, right? This one fits even better than the Stanley does because look at the pocket. And because it has an opening by the handle over here, it actually goes all the way in. Again, go get your totes, you guys, because I have water bottle pockets on the inside. I have like iPad, MacBook pocket on the inside, a pocket for your phone. Like if you need like a good casual like tote bag, run errands with it because my purse doesn't always fit everything I'm gonna go grab. I really wanted the new Stanley colors, like the new fall colors. But, you know, I'm in Canada and I don't get what you guys get, so. And because of that, I don't resent you or anything. It's just, at the time I send it here, right across the border, because it's not like we're your next door neighbor or anything. But when I sent it across the border, it would have costed me $70 from Target. Just be grateful that you're American, okay? I would give anything. I'm just... I got myself some new earrings from Winners. I've just been obsessed with earrings. I ended up getting these, let me show you guys a close-up. I ended up getting these hoops over here, so they're like very chunky. I can actually put them on for you guys. They're so pretty, you guys. I love how they're just like short and chubby and chunky. Do not sleep on Winners or Marshalls or whatever you have in the States. TJ Maxx, that's what you guys call them. Don't sleep on their jewelry section because they have a lot of cute stuff. So look how pretty these are. I think you guys actually saw these on me. I wore them to breakfast with my dad, but I wanted to show you guys that I got them. Okay, thank you, son. We didn't need the overexposure. Last but not least, I ended up getting myself a little knot bag. And oh my god, you guys, this thing feels so expensive. This feels like I paid $3,000 and I only paid like $70. The ad actually had like the listing of it. Actually showed it to be like more of a nude, like a creamy warm nude, and it was called Milk Yolk. Like, some of these color names are just so funny. Like, do you guys like ever get entertained by that? Because I definitely do. Like, you could have just said cream, because I got the bag and like it literally looks cream. Because I went to go look up like these bags and some good similars that are way more affordable. Amazon only has, at least the Canadian one, they only have the small size that you can wear like this with your hand. But I want a size I can put around my shoulder. Like, I'm just such a shoulder bag kind of girl. This one's actually like very good quality. Let me show you guys a close up of it. It also comes with your zipper pocket on the back over here. I'm so happy with it. Now I have one of these to wear with all my outfits. This is what it looks like once it's on me. You can wear it with the knot at the front, or you can wear it with the knot at the back, vice versa. They had brown, they had black. Look how cute that looks. I ordered another color in khaki. It's supposed to be like an olive green khaki, so let's see how it comes. The last thing I wanted to show you guys was, I told you guys I was looking for a more fall version of this bag over here. I ended up finding this one. I actually ordered one from SHEIN, but I wasn't happy with it. I'm so happy I got it, you guys. I cannot talk good enough about this bag, okay? It's very, very nice. I'll show you guys like on my bed, comparing them side by side. But this one literally comes with everything that this comes with. This one has the back zipper pocket. This one has the back zipper pocket. The belts are really good quality, pretty much the same. I'm gonna link for you guys this exact one that I got. This one, you see how like it kind of keeps its shape. It's a little bit more firm. This one is a little bit more like, the material's a little bit more floppy, but in terms of the actual material, it's pretty much the same like nylon matte sort of thing. Like, they have the exact same look. It doesn't bother me. I just need something where I can carry my phone, my poop bags. I have an extra thing at the back, my keys. It has the exact same pockets on the inside that the other one has. So I put my phone in here. And then on this side, it has two pockets. So I put the poop bags and I'll put my keys over here, or I will put my little lip balm. I love this color so much for fall. I feel like it goes with everything I'm gonna wear on my walks. If you guys are looking for one, definitely recommend this one. Okay, I just made a latte right now. This has ginger, turmeric, I think, other stuff. It's kind of formulated for bloating, but I just love the taste, honestly. It's from that brand Array. They sent it to me. So I wanted to continue my conversation from the last video. So the whole point of me telling those stories was to show the contrast between my first and second breakup and how I handled them. That's why I was telling the stories. I think because the second like relationship sounded so much better than the first, which it was, I think some people were like, wait, what happened? You know what I mean? Honestly thought that it was kind of important for me to mention a part of it, because I think it was a big thing that I learned. And again, the reason why I want to open up more about these things is because I really wanted to help other women, and I know that other women struggle with these things. Just to give a quick recap, my first relationship, really bad, right? Treated horribly, just was bad. Second relationship, a lot better, a lot healthier. Still not perfect, obviously, but a lot healthier, you know what I mean? Like, I think I want to open up a little bit about some things that happened before the last breakup, just to kind of clear things up in a way, obviously without getting a little too detailed, because it's just not who I am, you guys. Like, you know, just say too much or cross any of what I consider is like a boundary for me. So without sharing too much, I think I can share enough to give you guys some sort of idea. Thank you guys so much for, again, just being very supportive. I realized that chatting with you guys last time was healing for me. Like, it was, because I don't like to relive these things. I like to think about them in the moment when they're happening, right? Like, you're going through the breakup, okay, I like to allow myself to feel that, but you never want to relive them or like overthink them too much. I'm the type of person, I just like to move on and I don't look back, right? So once you're done with me or I'm done with you, like, that is it. Talking about these things was really making me see and allowing me to see how much I grew from them, and seeing them as blessings now that I'm out of that. Not every relationship has to be a shitty relationship in order to break up, basically. People get into a relationship all the time where they think they're ready for a relationship, for example, right? You meet an amazing person, but you might not be in that headspace. You might not have your life set up to be in that relationship at that time, you know what I mean? You're like all excited, you're in this honeymoon phase because you just met someone, and then you realize quickly, oh shit, they're in this really deep and I don't think I can get that deep in this. and you don't realize, it's not that you don't realize it, but I think you ignore it. That honeymoon stage where like you're like just crushing on each other and you're liking each other and you finally found someone new to kind of be around and talk to every day. That is hard to like wheel yourself out of, I find. You know, regret, I was thinking about this the other night. Regret is such a, there's things I wish I did differently, but if I didn't do them the way I did, then I wouldn't be sitting here today able to like, you know what I mean? Like, I love the lesson and the person you come out of that as. So something happened in the second relationship. Like I said, it was never like absolutely perfect, but like it was overall, it was a very decent relationship, okay? There were certain things here and there where we were different on, and the way we handled things were a little bit different, but I kind of like that because I think the beauty of being in a relationship is two people that have different ways of thinking so that you can help each other out and stuff like that. But I think what truly makes a partner, and something I learned, again, like I love that I learned these things in these situations, is that the right person is going to be willing to learn. You know what I mean? And it doesn't mean learn your way and do everything your way. It's not that. It's just that willingness to learn, that willingness to change, that willingness to see, oh, maybe this person like is making me a better person by seeing things this way. I have to say, like, that person made me learn so much. I learned so much from them, so much good. And I also learned things like this, like little lessons like this, where I'm like, I think I need a person that's gonna be a little bit more willing to learn and go about things a different way, because I know I do. I know I'm very flexible, and I know that if something doesn't work the way I'm going about it for my partner, I'm like, okay, how do you want me to handle this? And of course it's tough because it's not how you go about things. But again, I think that's so important in a partner. And when someone truly loves you, you guys, they will be willing to listen, try, just at least try to understand, and also be willing to change certain things. You know, that really bothered me because I knew I was willing to do that, and I knew I deserved that back. Yeah, let me back up a little bit. So there was a period where this person was going through a difficult time, you know, feeling really down around this time. Obviously, I was noticing that, you know, and the way that this person handled it is, I don't feel the right way. When you're feeling some type of way, you need to be able to allow your partner to be there for you. Everyone has their own way of accepting that, but at the end of the day, you can't just shut your partner out. That's what was happening. I literally felt like, I'm not joking, I remember like being near my bathroom and thinking to myself, I literally feel single right now. I feel like I'm not even with someone right now. I'm like, this is insane, you know? But at the same time, I am a very compassionate person. I'm very empathetic. I'm super, super empathetic. When someone's going through a rough time, like, it really affects me too, especially if I really care about you and you're in my life, you know? And I literally, you guys, I was pretty much getting the cold shoulder. And I just, like, looking back, I'm like, you didn't deserve that, Steph. Like, you really did not deserve that. I don't want it to dirty my counter. That has to be the worst feeling. And I never told my sister, and even when I told her, she's like, that's the worst. I'm like, yeah, that's the worst, especially when you've been there for that person through so much, them shutting you out. Oh, and the other thing was like, don't make me feel crazy when I come to you and say, hey, I'm feeling really shut out right now. What the hell is happening? Don't make me feel crazy by saying that's not happening. I'm not doing that. Like, what are you talking about? I'm at the other end. I'm the one that can feel what you're doing to me. Like, are you serious? I'm not the type of person to lie and make shit up. Like, I hate that about someone, so why would I be that, you know? It makes you feel like you're absolutely crazy because you're like, this person's telling me that everything's fine and like that's not happening, but I know it's happening because it's happening to me. I get like very short answers. I would like try to get stuff out of this person. I would try to be super supportive and I would try everything basically. Okay, long story short, I was trying everything without pushing too much. They didn't want to talk about it that day. Cool, no problem. What can I do to help? Oh, nothing. Okay. Good morning, good night. Good morning, good night. Do you want to talk anymore? No, I don't want to talk anymore. So it was just like, why am I here? Why the F am I here? For me, that was triggering because I experienced that in my first relationship. Me, it's like half of my head was like, I know what's coming, and that's why I mentioned in the video I had a feeling that I knew what was coming. The other half of me was like, this person's also going through something, so I think it's like a bunch of things all together. I'm over here in my space and I'm like, okay, you shouldn't be getting treated this way. No matter what that person's going through, you shouldn't be getting shut out right now. You shouldn't be feeling like you're alone, because you're not making that person feel alone. That person doesn't even want to accept your help right now. They don't even want your support at this point. And you are also unhappy, Steph, because of what's going on. And I was trying to keep my spirits high for both of us at the same time while getting treated like this at the same time. I was thinking to myself, I don't want to be in this anymore. Like, this is not for me, because if this is how it's going to be when this person's feeling like this and they're going through this. Now, here's the other thing, right? I'm a ride or die. Like, I am, and it takes a lot for me to leave. And that's why in my last 2 relationships, the person has been the first one to say something. So even though I had those thoughts, it takes a lot for me to give up on someone. And I think it's just who I am, and I always need like a really, really, really good reason to actually be like, yeah, I'm done. Like, I don't give up easily on my relationships, and I think that's important, because I think today people give up like this, but sometimes your partner's just going through something and they can't accept your love, they can't accept your support. Some people are horrible with accepting love like that. They're not ready to accept it that way. Feeling the way I was feeling also on my end, I'm like, you know, this isn't right though, Steph. Like, I have a really good, strong gut. I have an amazing intuition. Thank God for that. I'm very grateful for that. And I knew that I knew I should have left. But seeing what this person was going through, seemed like they were in a really like rough place. And I didn't want to be like, yeah, I don't like the way you're treating me, I'm done, I'm out. I was trying to have compassion and empathy, but at the same time I was also trying to take care of my heart before it got broken. I tend to put other people before myself, my own needs, and that comes from me being the oldest. That comes from me, you know, me being people's second mother and making sure everyone else is taken care of before my own needs. And oh, my needs can come last. Like, they don't have to come first. Like, my gut was speaking to me and saying, this is your moment, Steph, to leave. This is your moment to leave, Steph. This is it. I just couldn't bring myself to do it, knowing how kind of down the person was at that time. But then I came up with the idea to suggest us taking a little break, because I'm like, listen, the break would give me a break from feeling like I'm getting pushed away and I'm getting the freaking cold shoulder. It is the worst feeling in the world to get that from your partner. Like, I don't wish that on anybody. That's the last person you should be getting that feeling from, is your partner. Give that person time to clear their head. I also wanted time to clear my head and really be like, listen, clear your thoughts, stop thinking about this person. But I needed that separation to not worry about how down they were and always checking up on them and stuff like that, while still getting the cold shoulder. For the love of God, I was still getting the cold shoulder after all of this. And it just makes me realize, like, Steph, you have to know where to give your big heart to and when to say you don't deserve that big heart anymore. You got to take that big heart and you have to take it back. Like, that's probably been the biggest lesson in my freaking life that I've had to learn, and I'm still learning it. You know, I'm having to like relive these things, because I'm telling you guys, and I'm telling you, I am healing a lot through like telling you guys these things, but at the same time I'm not enjoying reliving them. I feel bad for me on that day, you know, like, I'm over it, but like I feel those feelings that I had on that day and during that time. It was really rough, honestly, on me. I suggested this break to this person. Basically, the response I got didn't shock me. Oh, we don't need that. We don't need a break. What are you talking about? Everything's fine. Everything's fine. As I'm getting treated this way, right? As I'm getting this cold shoulder and everything's fine. In my head, I'm like, you're in denial. I just have learned that in the future, I don't want someone that cannot just admit what's happening. Be like, yep, this is what's happening. I'm sitting there going, huh? What do you mean we're not there? Like, I'm like, I know I'm not crazy. Should have listened to that. We're not there. Yeah, but we're going to be. You know what I'm saying? We're headed that direction. So like, why are we, you know, that's something about me. Like, a lot of times in my past, I never wanted to face the truth because of that feeling, that like, oh, that gut-wrenching feeling. But I've learned you just have to rip off the band-aid. Like, I knew what was happening, but it turns out, you guys, everything was fine. Again, I didn't want to push any further because I knew how much they were going through. In my head, I'm like, I'm gonna let this go on for a little bit longer. Okay, my opinion, right? If you were already thinking of leaving the relationship and something had been bothering you, that would have been your moment to be like, yeah, something's been bothering you, let's talk about it. Fast forward, right? Literally, I'm not exaggerating. Lord knows I'm not exaggerating. Might be off by a week or a few days or something, but I kid you not, like, I want to say 2.5-ish weeks if I can guess. I don't have the exact date. Not that much longer after I suggested the break and everything was fine, right? This person decided to tell me, I don't think I can do this anymore. I'm sitting here like, again, not shocked, right? And also I'm at that space where I'm just like, yeah, like, I mean, I'd have to be dumb. I was just like, yeah, okay, then this just has to be done. I was tired of it. I was tired of it. I was so disappointed that I did not do what I should have done for myself. Now, let me tell you guys something else, okay? If a man says, and I know we've been taught to think about this in a different way, but I have a different viewpoint on it. When a man says stuff like, oh, you're too good for me, or what did you ever see in me? And you know, those types of comments, right? Imagine you saying that to someone else. That person's already telling you something that they think about themselves. I'm not gonna go and tell a guy like, oh my god, you're too good for me. Like, I don't know what you see in me. No, I know what you see in me because I know what I came here to offer when we started this. Don't take those things. Like, when I was younger, I used to be like, oh my god, that's such a sweet comment. And then as you get older, you're like, why would that person say that? So I wrote here, because I didn't want to forget telling you guys this, but I put in very simple terms, he's telling you that you are settling. And I think us women, like, we love that comment because it almost makes us feel like we're like super special. But girl, you're special and you deserve a guy that's at your level. You don't need to be above him. You can make him a better person and he can make you a better person. That's great. But why should you be better than him? And I wrote here, so you don't also deserve a good man? You know, like, he's telling you, no, you deserve a lot more. You're too good for me. So are you saying to yourself, and I think I've done this in the past, like, that is you saying to yourself that you don't think you deserve a man at a certain level. So you go for a man that's like not at that level. And then I wrote down here, would you choose your friends the same way? Would you choose a friend that sits there and goes, girl, you're too good for me? You wouldn't. I'm pretty sure you're very picky with your friends. So you should also be you should be more picky with your partner. That's kind of like an overview of kind of what happened, you guys. And I just want to say that going back to like regretting, and the reason why I brought that up is because so in a way I don't regret it because I do love that about myself, how compassionate and empathetic I am. But that's where I have a hard time balancing things sometimes, because and I choose people's feelings and other people being okay over me being okay, because I know how tough I am. I know how strong I am. So it's like, let me be strong for you, because that's who I've had to be for so long. But I can't lie to you. Sometimes I do wish that I chose me. Mommy hugs? Thank you so much. Oh, mommy's okay, baby. He does not like when I cry. It's okay, baby. Mommy's okay. I'm sure a lot of you guys can relate to that. I know we have that in common because us women, we're natural nurturers. We naturally give up so much for other people. That's just something that's natural to us. And it's easy for us, you know? Again, being the oldest and having to be that caretaker all my life, that was easy for me to do. Like, it wasn't that difficult. It was just getting that cold shoulder. It was very hurtful, you know? After everything, it was very, very hurtful. I don't think about it much because at the end of the day, I'm just the type of person where I like to just move on with my life as long as I'm good and I'm okay, which I am, and I'm super grateful for that and thankful for that. You're like, why didn't I choose myself in that moment? You have to be careful who you give your caring, compassionate, empathetic heart to. And let's not forget how rare that is to find in this world these days. There's lots of people that'll just get up and leave and be like, I'm done. And a lot of people don't have that compassion anymore, you know? But I don't think like that. I'm old-fashioned. Like, really assess the situation. Does this person deserve to be left right now? If they don't, then like be there for them and support them. But if you're also getting treated like not so great, You can't just sit there and be like, I'm gonna support you, I'm gonna be compassionate, I'm gonna be empathetic. Like, you know what I mean? Because then what does that say about me? What does that say about how I care about myself? It's the first time, right, from everything I learned, like from past relationships, that was the first time where I found myself being like, I need to choose myself in this moment. Even though I didn't, that was the first time where I felt that power to be able to. And that was amazing in itself. Like in the last vlog, like I told you guys, I had that big, I call them pit stops with yourself, where you really assess what's happening and really ask yourself, what do I need to do in this situation? What is happening? And how do I want to handle it? You know, that's when I was like, listen, you know what's coming. Like, you know that this is going to come to an end. So you have to prepare yourself. And I was okay with the fact that maybe it wasn't me that was going to end things. Like I said, I don't care about that. These things happen for you to learn from them. You know, if I ever come across the situation again, trust and believe no one's going to be giving me the cold shoulder for that amount of time, especially knowing what type of partner I am and how much of a ride or die I am, how supportive and how loving and compassionate I am. Hell no. It's just unacceptable. Like, it's unacceptable. And I feel like if you're not the type to want to talk about things right away and stuff like that, there's a way to go about it, and that is definitely not the way to go about it. I definitely learned a lot from that situation, you guys. So hopefully that gives you a little bit more insight, and I feel like that's as much as I want to go into things. I've moved on, but honestly, talking about this like on camera has made me realize how far I've come, and it also makes me realize what I've learned, because I feel like when you don't talk about it, you don't really understand the things that you went through and what you kind of got from it, you know, and that's so important to do. And maybe you're actually going through that specific thing. Honestly, girl, if I were you, like, you don't deserve to get that cold shoulder. Just hearing how much these chats have like really helped you guys out and how you guys have been able to like relate to them so much, I'm like, okay, this is exactly what I wanted to come through when I like started opening up again about these things, because it's definitely not easy to open up that band-aid again, because you almost like relive that moment. And I'm a very visual person, so I can actually see myself in those times and in that moment, and that's what makes me get so emotional, you know, especially looking back. Just knowing that we can connect through that and relate through these experiences is honestly, it gives me a sense of peace in a way, you know, because it tells you you're not alone, it tells me I'm not alone, and that we've all gone through similar things. You just learn so much from breakups. I almost feel like people need to have breakups, you know, no one ever wants to, but they just teach you so much. I know all those things that have happened to me, I know for a fact, because the things I learned the first time I brought to the second one. So I know that every single lesson is just such a blessing, and you really have to turn your mind to see it that way. I know a lot of you guys might be hurting in this very moment, but you will come out the other way. You will come out the other way, girl. I promise you. You will. I get so emotional because when I'm talking to you guys, I actually feel like I'm literally looking at a screen, but I know I'm talking to you guys, you know? Nyla, don't let anybody make you cry, okay? Your mommy's getting her hair done tomorrow, so she's gonna look hella cute, okay? That's right. Say, mommy, don't cry. You're too beautiful for that. You're too beautiful, mama. Yeah, well, I'm getting my hair done tomorrow, so I'm gonna look hella cute. This is how I get myself out of crying. I'm fine. Well, that's it for that chat. Thanks for making me cry again, you guys. I read comments and you guys are like, oh my god, Steph, I was bawling during your chat, or I was crying during your chat. I'm like, I didn't need to make y'all cry. It's my mommy said I'm not gonna get married and not gonna have a boyfriend. I'm not gonna have any kids for sure because you fixed my pee-pee, so I'm not gonna do that. But hey. All I need is this girl right here. That's all I need. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the vlog. Thank you guys so much for clicking on the video and watching the video. Hopefully you guys had the most amazing weekend. I love you guys so much. Give the video a like if you guys enjoyed. Comment down below. Let me know what you guys loved about the video. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and I will see all of my beautiful babes in my next video.